Was that who was subbed? Mr. Oracle. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Oracle. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. How you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Alright. Alright. There we go. There we go. Okay. Or need to charge. Needed to charge. It's charging. Very slowly. So it actually survived that way. Charging from a PPG laptop here. I wonder. We'll see. Yeah, power bank and stuff too if needed though. But maybe. Alright. The free day enjoying life. Nice, Oracle, nice. Sounds good. Free day sounds like a good day. Alright, let's get that coffee and let's check them gaming news. I haven't been around for a couple of days. So maybe there was some stuff piling up. We're gonna check. What is them? What is up there? Gonna check it. Right. This here. All right. Coffee time. Let's go. Let's see. See, tomorrow's gonna be another one. Another day office. So tomorrow and Saturday this week. Then it's gonna be back on the grind. Tomorrow just probably gonna be like ordering some pizza and like taking a bath or something. It's been a long while. And just relaxing a little bit. And these 2 days was quite... It's like trying to gather people is insane, dude. Nowadays especially. Everyone is a fucking boomer now. It's like you plan everything. Then someone can't all of a sudden. Then someone is like too lazy. Well, actually everyone could. Everyone was just too lazy. Especially, 2nd of January, I guess. People were still back in senses, The month children's supposed to go then. When I'm not here, well, I mean, you can watch some VOD. The Far Cry 5 VODs with Ella. I could publish the Sinking City actually too. I have that one already ready and uploaded there. The old friend stuff. But yeah, Friday I'll be here. We'll see about first look, what I'm gonna get there. Or what I'm gonna get going. I think I had some demo. SC sucker, alright. Quality stuff, man. Insane cosplayer. And then there's gonna be what? Yeah, Sunday news already, and then then it's Monday. We'll see. Maybe it will be RPG Monday. Maybe it's gonna be time to start already paying Mr. Todd a visit with some Oblivion. Could be time. We'll see. I'll need to find time to set it all up, and we can do it. Maybe tomorrow I will set stuff up, whatever is left to set. Like Hexen I already set up. Submarine Giants, Submarine Titans. I'm gonna check how to set up. Disciples hopefully should still kind of be set up from the last year. Hopefully don't need to do anything else with it. And maybe other lords, we'll see. Yeah, this year's Boomerthon not gonna be like super crazy long, and because it's pretty much just gonna be a bunch of it's like a bunch of stuff already waiting, you know, for when it's over. So like feels like okay, now it's fine, focus properly. Still kind of trying to switch to like Cyberpunk or something. There we go. Yeah, let's kind of try again because of this. Just can't decide. Can't decide what to focus. No, I can fix that a bit though. Should be better. Ew, right? So, yeah, we'll see. There's a bunch of stuff on Game Pass. I'm still trying to do it, I feel. Stop. Actually, maybe it's not even... Or is it? Hey, come on. This... No, I still kind of like... Go them there at the back. At the back of it. What is this, dude? Stop. I feel like it's still trying. See if it's autofocus or something else. Focus here. Come on. Having too much stuff, like the detail that it's trying to capture. It's confused, eh? Yeah, it's kind of fine. Well, I mean, actually, what's in focus is good, though. It's just, like, a little weird in the background, eh? Let's see, so, okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna check what's gonna be on Game Pass there. Like, there's totally gonna be, like, a bunch of stuff for the First Look Friday, that's for sure. And then we'll see what's gonna catch my interest. Because I should have it until middle of March, I think. So like all the February releases and everything I'm gonna catch, which there's like not that many. It's gonna be in Culinati actually at the end of the month. I'm gonna check that one out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like super into it. But I mean, I'm gonna check it at least though. That's for sure. Gonna be interesting. And then I'm gonna return to Pentiment too. On that I also really want to do. That was good stuff. And then yeah, then I also have Stacklands waiting that I want to try. And I still want to try... what was the name? Fucking Marvel Snap and everything for the card game Insight. And then, yeah, end of the month already gonna be time to whip out some game dev stuff, so... We'll see how that will go. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to do. Yeah, Boomerthon gonna be probably over at the end of January. Well, except, obviously, like, Oblivion gonna probably get out of it and continue going after it, too. That shit is just too big, eh? Even though, like, at the end of Boomerthon, I'm gonna probably be doing, like, only Oblivion. As soon as Hero is gonna be this campaign over, I think Armageddon's Blade already gonna start next time. And get some Disciples instead going. And then Toad can take over mornings too sometimes. Alright, watch the grinder. We'll see how things will go. Sure is a lot of stuff to do. I'll probably get one batch of B-rolls in January. That would be nice to get another one in February. We'll see. For February, I feel like I'm gonna be short in bottles. I guess I can just order a bunch of plastic ones too. Because I don't think we're gonna be consuming a lot of beer in the rest of January, unless we manage to get to my friend's countryside house, which he kind of wants to, because he kind of cocked us with New Year's after all. So he offered that as a compensation. But when, though? That's the question. When, and if we will even be capable of. Because I think tomorrow everyone's gonna be balls jumping and monkeying, thinking about what's gonna happen. We're gonna get another wave of mobilization or not. And then after holidays, I guess we're also gonna be monkeying. So there is a lot of that going on. So like next week, basically. Either tomorrow something, or I guess next week we'll hear about something else. We'll see. And then I'm not gonna have any day offs, basically, because gonna be home anyway. Gonna be sitting home anyway. I'd rather just stream then. Alright, get some of this stuff. Give me the filter. Here it is. Alright, put the filter on and get the news going. There we go. All right. There it is. And let's get some news. What is brewing there? Whoop. Let's see. Hopefully it's still gonna keep charging well at it. Let's go launch this stuff. Okay, let's see what is up. All right. Let's see. No, the new pirate stuff is still in the works. The Corsair's Legacy. Got some new videos from that one. There might be good stuff. We'll see how that will go. The newspaper frame? No, it's actual newspaper. And just actual newspaper that I pretty much wrap around that stuff. Well, that's it. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy there. ByteDance reportedly laid off hundreds of staff in China at the end of 2022, affecting employees in its games branch, amongst others. So the TikTok gaming is not going that well. I think they also tried to make some sort of games right in the app. I think I remember Snapchat was also trying to do something like this. And I think that didn't go that well for them either. Supermajority of ZeniMax QA workers vote in favor of unionization. So they already are getting another union in Microsoft there, technically. Damn, son. Now there's gonna be even less Fallout 76 content and testing, I guess. Ain't nobody got time for that now. According to Bloomberg, Wizards of the Coast, that is publishing Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering, cancelled at least 5 video games. Besides that, company decreased the ambitions towards the video game industry. Well, I mean, they pumped like a bunch of trash. No shit, dude. No shit, you should probably quell your ambitions there a bit. Like what Dungeons and Dragons even like officially was recently. There was the wannabe Diablo one, right? Forgot the name even of that one. That one flopped completely. For many reasons, really. And then it was what was the name? Was it Dark Alliance or whatever? I forgot. Like the second one, like the co-op Dungeons Dragons stuff. That one flopped also pretty good. Then what else did we have? I think there is some sort of like auto-clicker or something. That one is doing quite well, but yeah, it's auto-clicker, so can't really say anything about that one. But I saw like I know about it because I think like on Epic from time to time they also give some like free shit for it or something. Or was it on Twitch Prime or something? So yeah, there is like a bunch of stuff and not a lot of successful stuff. And the successful stuff is like Baldur's Gate 3, right? Which is not made by them. So maybe they should look into collaborating with someone instead of trying to push their own shit somehow. Oh, actually, no. The Diablo one wasn't Dungeons and Dragons. That was Magic the Gathering, actually, I think. Right? Wasn't it? So they kind of suck with both franchises, really. They kind of suck with both. And let's see. A new 10 minutes gameplay video of Volonge. That one is also on Game Pass. I think that one is like March something. So I'm already probably gonna run out of Game Pass. We'll see. Hopefully they're gonna hook me up again. After my current one is over. That would be good. If not, then well, we'll see. The Maxer then the Connoisseur. NVIDIA released the RTX 4070 Ti. That was before called RTX 4080 with 12 gigs of VRAM. It will be already on sale 5th of January with the price $800. Apparently that one is supposed to be, didn't they post like fucking 2 or 3 times more powerful than 3080 or something? I wonder how AMD goes in there. In terms of comparisons. I would look into it, but yeah, you know, currently money is waiting for some other things potentially that might happen this year, so I'm not sure. It's like upgrade and getting the second PC, that would be super good. They'll step the quality up by a lot. But now that it might be piecing the fuck out from here, even one PC is already way too much and way too heavy. Yeah, so yeah. Not much, not really. But I mean, building something now, I could consider, but it depends on the real prices. Because thing is, like, if you want to get like 3080 or something here right now, it's gonna cost you already like 800 to 1000. So theoretically, if you could get 4070 Ti for 800, that would be good, right? Same price, higher tier. The trick is, you're probably not gonna be able to get 4070 here for that price. That's the problem. It depends though on what you want. Like for me, it's kind of, you know, like if I wouldn't be streaming, I would be probably still sitting with 1060. Or I mean, I had 770 before 1060. 1060 was kind of like temp thing until I managed to save up some money while streaming already to upgrade higher. But yeah, otherwise I would upgrade to 1060 and stop completely all the way until now, and probably even past now, to be honest. Decently priced actually the new AMD here. I think new AMDs actually are around like 800 or something. Well, decently priced compared to, you know, to Nvidia top stuff. So basically the newest AMD gonna cost you kind of like 3080 basically. So if the newest AMD is better, then yeah, no. 3060s you could get here pretty reasonably cheap. Not cheap, but reasonably priced here, yeah. There's like a few stores that there was one store really, to be honest, that was actually doing all this shtick. Like, all right, guys, we're gonna sell you stuff with the actual, you know, well, like a little bit over MSRP, obviously, to make like profits, pretty much, right? And they did it, and even in sanctions they did it. And I think that's what stuff they try to pull with new AMD GPUs. But the problem is it's only one store, and there's a whole country, and everyone else is trying to fucking scam you and sell you for a lot of money. So yeah, they kind of run out of supply very fast, all the time. I have me some pirajok with fish. 3060 was 500. No, TI, okay, maybe TI. 3060s were quite okay price here. This summer, I think, or something. They had like this like promo running when they were actually selling it without trying to make too much money off you. But yeah, I kind of like technically have savings now, right? Like I managed to still kind of save stuff. Hey Croppy, glad you like him. Glad you like him. Thank you, thank you. Still managed to save some, and like I mean, I don't really spend on a lot of stuff, right? Except for food, So I would consider just upgrading so I can use current parts for the second PC. And the second PC, streaming PC alone, would already like boost the performance by like 10-20% that OBS usually eats, kinda. So that would be like a huge jump, basically, in quality and performance and everything. For stream, first of all, right? Oh man, a bit too hot, probably. 1 minute is too much. Oof. Oof. Chill a bit. A bit too hot. I really don't want to get the AMD. I could consider, really. Could consider the price performance is good, then whatever. But there are some things that are, like for example, even with the streaming, like the OBS and Vanc, for example, that's the NVIDIA's codec. I'm not sure if AMD has something like this. When they said use the tensor cores to encode your stream without, you know, basically taxing your performance much. Still does a bit, right? But like, it's way less performance lost if you would encode on CPU, for example. That will be like huge hit. I see the answer. I see. Well, yeah, there are some things that are way better for streaming with NVIDIA too. So I do agree. I do agree with that. With two PC setup, that would be kind of a bit less of an issue. Because, yeah, like you encode on the second PC anyway, so it's not gonna be a problem, really. Second charging. That wouldn't be a problem, really, but you still... We'll see. Like, the savings there would be enough, probably, for, like... Not for the full PC, probably, even. Well, on 30 series, I probably would be able to, like, build a more or less full PC, not the top tier, obviously. But the 3080 and stuff. The short says that the motherland hears you, listens to you. So I could get some good upgrade there. But that'll be all savings down the drain. And right now, yeah, the question is that potentially that will be required to piece the fuck out. Which the chances of that kind of like... The longer it goes, the higher the chances. So, you know... we'll see, we'll see. I think it's kind of more like a inevitable thing to happen. The question is when, basically. Well, and where too, I guess. No, some fischpirażuch. Kind of bought them yesterday to go to my grandma. I get them some stuff with tea, some dessert. And I get this pirashki also all the time. And I get them a bunch. And there was a bunch still left, so... All planned. So I took a bunch of them with me home. Yes, he's okay, see you. Yeah, it's probably gonna sit on my savings for a while anyway. My goal for this year will be try to optimize my spending as much as possible. It's already pretty good outside of holidays, obviously. In holidays was a lot more money wasted. Hey, bro. Give most of them away to Mazda, son. That's very nice of you. Why didn't you keep a bunch for yourself? There are rumors, so yeah, there are rumors. We'll see. I'm gonna be just chilling in the bath tomorrow on my day off. Fuck 'em. And get myself pizza, relax, and watch this shit burn. And then see what happens, Maybe a couple of months of just sitting home. Which whatever, really. Kind of feel like I need it at some point to take some, with all this shit, like complete, you know, kind of vacation, just like... Now it's actually when like I got some offers, like the super cheap tours and everything. Like Egypt, I think, for 2 weeks for $500 or something, with all inclusive and everything. I mean, right now it's kind of cold there though, but you know, for me, from here, plus 20 or something, bro, perfect. The sea's plus 20 or something, good enough for me. I'm down, let's go. So I could, but with all the shit that's about to happen, nope. I was kind of thinking about it, maybe. At some point I will need to, just to turn everything off and just completely chill with all this stuff. Would be nice. But yeah, first we're gonna sit through that stuff still. One more session. Now the shit part is that if this wave is not gonna be enough, the upcoming one, then next one probably gonna be in summer. And if they will lock us all in summer, that'll be big fucking sad, dude. That will be big sad. Actually, we'll see. Maybe then I just gonna like, hopefully maybe either already peace out or maybe just like sit in some countryside or something. House for all summer, whatever. We'll see. I see the remarks, I see. I bribed them that way, I see. I bribed them with pies. Interesting, interesting. The Hitman creators, starting with 26th of January, will start selling the last trilogy with one game, with one package, removing other editions from sale. Everyone who already owns stuff will get the special update for the new version. That's pretty nice of them. YouTube restores video on cancelled Zelda game after Nintendo takedown. Damn, son. They get some balls there. They get some balls there. And there's some predictions for the New Year's. We'll see on Sunday. Let's see. Square Enix reaffirms NFT commitment in 2023 New Year's letter. Damn, son. They still pushing, man. They still pushing. They still going. You're gonna farm them NFTs there, I see. And what was the cost? Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Well, I mean, they were the only ones, or the few ones, who actually managed to make some profit out of that, so... Hey, Raven. Yeah, they actually already sold at least one series for sure, maybe even two, I think, with NFTs. So they are actually the ones who succeed with that. Out of everyone who tried, I think. Well, maybe there was more, though, because we mostly heard about, like, Ubisoft stuff, right? The Quartz, whatever. That one kind of didn't go anywhere. But a lot of them we haven't heard shit about, so maybe they just kind of being sneaky and everything. But at least, yeah, Square said that they did well. Alright, what else do we have? Latest YouTube rules target violence and profanity more severely. So yeah, apparently there is a bunch of increased demonetization of games content now. Too fucking violent and everything. Amazing, dude. Amazing, man. So do you even need now to, like, to cherry pick the footage of the video games to not get demonetized or something? Like, what the fuck, man? The boar is rotting square or something? Who knows, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Well, they're like COO or someone is from Blizzard now, so... Did locally in Japan, but I mean, they didn't really go like worldwide. It's not like you need to do... like, you just need to do well in general, and that's it. It's like, it's available everywhere. As soon as the profit's acquired, who else cares about it? Yeah, it was some like series, I think, like some like very niche stuff that I maybe didn't even hear about before. So yeah. Yeah, Raijin, yeah, I think that that's already getting a bit too far. Like no swearing and stuff, fine, okay, whatever. I kind of like, I don't know. I just like also when I was uploading the old VODs and everything on YouTube, I just realized how much I was swearing back then. How much better it actually became just kind of subconsciously. I don't know, even probably because, you know, my experience and the lexicon in English kind of grew up a bit, so don't need to plug the fuck and everything everywhere, you know. I can actually try to speak normally for a change. And I kind of want to push for it a bit more. Like, not super on purpose, but, you know, just in general. And speak more in a civilized way. And, well, that will be better, apparently, for YouTube, too. Even though I'm not sure what you will be even able to do soon on YouTube to not get demonetized and stuff. Well, I mean, if anything, they're just gonna lose all the content creators from monetization and stuff, and that's it. Like they're gonna start monetizing their stuff directly with which they already probably do, with like Patreons, you know, donos and stuff like this, and just whatever, and just keep me demonetized. Then you can also forget about all the like copyrights and everything. I think some big YouTubers probably already kind of do that anyway. Like odds are good and stuff, but you can just also do whatever you want and just get paid by like supporters and direct sponsors and stuff like this. So if anything, they're just gonna lose from that in the long run, most likely. In my opinion, in general, it should just be like categories. Like if some advertisers are fine, like I don't know, like if you advertise the game, for example, right, with like violence and swearing and stuff, then they shouldn't even care if the content has violence and swearing, right? Like sure, if you advertise like some, I don't know, like some like family friendly shit, some fucking, I don't know, like cat food or dog food, yeah, maybe you don't want to advertise that on some violent shit, but other than that, why not? Just make the good targeting categories and everyone will be happy. Alright, what else do we have? Let's see. I know yeah, about the Twitch issue stuff, the investigating and everything. I see. What else do we have? Yeah, the Steam's game of the year was Elden Ring. I'll see. And also became the winner in the best games I suck at, I see. Alright. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I mean, in general, you can already kind of like see how much it is. That's when it's kind of like going back down, I guess, to realize that you should probably, you know, kind of appreciate some other stuff there. Hey, Mac and Cheese, hello. That you might want to appreciate, you know, the community building stuff because they're at least there for you. And all the monetization from the platforms and stuff can just gonna pee poof and stuff, and it's gone. And it's gone, you know. Bring back monetization at prime time for views has passed. Yeah, I mean, it's also like, well, yeah, you already had all the views in the beginning, and then it's kind of like just gone, and that's it. And you're not gonna get anything else, for example. So the Steam Awards winners this weekend, the week. We'll see. We'll see on Sunday probably. We'll see them on Sunday in detail. But yeah, I also like saw that it's not very impressive there. It's not very impressive there at all. So we'll see. Need to bring back the monetization too. Sometimes they're not gonna. Why would they? Why would they even do that? Alright, what else do we have? Small gameplay video of FPS Witch Farm. Game gonna debut in early access in Epic Store soon. Alright, we'll check that. I need to remember on Sunday. I need to remember that. That's the one that was like this, kind of like a little like Bloodborne feel, but like in the shooter. Labor of Love Cyberpunk. Oh, they did get Labor of Love in the end. Damn son, alright. I mean, kinda, in a way they could deserve that, but I wouldn't really say. I wouldn't really say that they did deserve that. The way to think, indeed, yeah. The love of money. Well, that's not love of money because they didn't really, like, you know, sell some DLCs or stuff yet. They will. But yeah, for 2 years, that was not impressive. Like, in 2 years, some other games did way more than that. They already, like, you know, pumping content, pumping updates, pumping even DLCs, I guess, in a way too. And here in 2 years, we just got like a few patches that kind of fix things. I mean, the anime, but you know, that stuff is not really part of the game anyway, so you know, who cares about that? Eliton, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate a lot. How we doing, man? Just fixing the PS4 version. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, you can't say it's labor of love, right? They didn't abandon the game, they worked on it, but yeah, they just barely kind of like got it to the point where it should be at the beginning, right? Barely. So I think that there were better options. I don't remember which one I voted for, because there was No Man's Sky, but No Man's Sky wins that shit like every year, so like enough to. I mean, sure, they still pump really hard though, so I do agree, and they would probably be more deserving of that. Like, the only reason I'm not voting for them is because they get it every year already anyway, so who cares about that? 2 years, some games developed from scratch. Yeah, pretty much. Score, yeah, the score not outstanding visual style was kind of like, wait, so Spider-Man? Didn't someone say it was Stray or something? 4 years in the dungeon, Litton. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Oh, way more than 4. It was way more than 4 already. Let's get into 5 soon. Oh yeah, the Zomboid. True, bro. True. And yeah, the Zomboid also kind of deserved. They got like, they were pumping this year too. Kingdom of Amalur, well, Kingdom of Amalur was super late. Oh, Stray was innovation. Spider-Man for visuals. Yeah, Spider-Man for visuals, not sure, dude. Not sure about that one. If anything, like, I mean, it's beautiful, but was it like outstanding visual style and stuff, right? So it's kind of like, for some stylish stuff, you know, something outstanding, not just like good looking. If it's like photorealistic, it should be just separate word for, like, you know, the good. There should be probably something like the good graphics award or something, not the style, because style and graphics is kind of like different things. Like, don't need that stuff. Not always style is good graphics, and not always good graphics is good style. Let's put it that way. So I think they should already kind of like separate that, and give like the different awards for different things. Yeah, Spider-Man is just like your average city, like photorealistic graphics and stuff. Like, who cares about that one? But no one really cares about that. No one really cares about that. You don't really mind if it's like the realistic stuff is good, but like, who cares about how good it looks if it's just the what's the name? Just the photorealistic stuff. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like it's not that it's not that crazy important. The graphics for that one. Was it Miles Morales or was it the... Actually, Miles Morales isn't even on Steam right now. The heck in Spider-Man? Well, I mean, I don't think it's because, like, exactly the part about the Spider-Man, just probably in general that, you know, the game is kind of, like, big and everything. Oh, it was Morales, alright. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of just the generic stuff there, and that's it. So, not sure. Not sure, huh? I'm not sure, huh? Yeah, original, like, not even original, but, like, outstanding. Like, what is outstanding there in terms of style? It's just, like, it's good looking, but that's pretty much it. Who cares about that? Who cares about that? Don't even need a lunch in peace. Feels bad, man. Clapping feels bad. But yeah, we'll see all the awards on Sunday then. On Sunday we'll see them. Let's see what else. Marvel Snap amasses $30 million in global consumer spending. Then people do be snapping then. Square Enix's Japanese and Western publishing branches to operate hand in hand, going forward as company commits to a one Square Enix. That's kind of weird. So they just like sold a whole bunch of like first-party studios, basically, completely, and now they just kind of want to make one company in the end. Like, what is this? What is this? Selling for nothing. Even Tomb Raider and everything just sold for nothing, and now they go west. All right, I guess. Well, actually, it says they aim to grow like internal development, so I guess it still was different studios that not directly under their control. So maybe. We'll see. Will Square take more L's? Because they sure do that a lot. Let's see. Twitch updated demographic data for advertisers, saying that 70% of the audience is between 18 and 34. Previously, it said 75% were between 16 and 34. So that didn't really even change. Zekma, good morning. How we doing? China regulators to licensed 44 foreign games for domestic release. Pumping some more there. Bethesda support site reconfirms Starfield's release for the first half of 2023. Damn, son. They're on that copium there still. They're on that copium still there. Small update on Kickstarter. Oh, they said that they focused on dismemberment and everything there. All right. All right. What else do we have? The Assassin's Creed show lost a showrunner. Jeb Stewart, who was working on Die Hard. Now he's gone. Damn, son. I don't want to do the Assassin's Creed show, eh? And the build of cancelled remake of Duke Nukem 3D was also published, or leaked rather, I guess. So it's already not Duke Nukem Forever, that's actually Duke Nukem 3D remake that was cancelled. Yeah, I think for a while already, so yeah. I think they announced it for the first time like long ago. Neil Druckmann says that 2023, the fans of Naughty Dog will get a lot of cool news. And asks gamers to be careful with insider info. Alright, so they maybe expect already something to get leaked. And that's why they're already telling to, you know, to be careful with that. Everyone speedrunning Amok Runner? No idea. What's that one actually even? What's that one actually? 10 key prize pool there. Ah, I see. Twitch again banned official account of Escape from Tarkov developers. Damn son. What's this one for, I wonder? Seems like this year should be a special for Ubisoft Massive that is working on a new game of the new Star Wars game. We'll see what it's gonna be. The Giga Scout game, alright. Yeah, clapping, yeah. But like there was none yet, I think. So as I said, maybe they expect that there's gonna be some leaks and they're already preparing everyone, you know, for that. What else do we have? The Resident Evil 4 remake producer calming down players, saying that developers are working hard on the game that is supposed to be out 24th of March. We're gonna get some more info about the game soon. I'm going for the final push there. So that means they're kind of trying to go for no delays there. For the Naughty Dog leaks have been spot on, pretty much, yeah. The second Avatar movie got $1.3 billion, which, I mean, I don't really care. Just like the thing why it even like was worth reading is that Call of Duty does that in the weekend nowadays. And they make one every year. The movie takes quite a while to make. A developer and the creator of Vampire Survivors admitted that he doesn't understand what's the reason for success of the game. I guess that's how it is. And that's how it is. Alright, what else do we have? 1 second. What the fuck is that? All right, it's like the shipping dudes again being PPA guy. Still trying to get me to go pick up the package myself, because the couriers and stuff are too loaded, and I'm like, bro, I'm not in the rush. I can wait. It says Friday. Well, I can wait until Friday. And before Friday, they're gonna call again. I mean, they're gonna delay it again. I ain't going anywhere, bro. I paid for delivery. I ain't planning to go anywhere to pick it up. Alright, what else do we have, Yeah, what else did we have in the past days, Yeah, the most popular Steam Deck games in December were Vampire Survivors, Elden Ring, and The Witcher 3. I guess people were checking the next-gen update that ended up being not very next-gen. The most popular consoles 2022 were PC, PS4, and Switch. And after that, it was PS5. Xbox Series in the list is below than PS3. That's some like who checked that even? Oh, it's how long to beat. All right, I see. So well, that pretty much just kind of means that people from Xbox didn't really put any info on the website. So in the first place is PC. So yeah, it probably just kind of like one of the indicators that people on that platform probably don't really care too much, and that's pretty much it. And no secrets there or something. Alright. And this I think we'll already see. The update with the for Cult of the Lamb, we already talked before. There's something else maybe I missed. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I guess still not that much. And not that much of the news still. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, not too bad. At least caught up with everything while I wasn't here. That's good. Alright, I guess I keep you here charging for now. Okay, let's get back to the PC then. Time for a Fallout 1. Time to finish that one out. And the Capcom with delays, yeah, I don't think there was a lot actually. Not sure at what cost it is achieved, but you know, yeah, at least they deliver. That's for sure. At least they do deliver. Yeah, at this point I feel like everyone, not everyone, but a lot of studios, a lot of games that will be released in that first quarter and everything, some of them could consider, you know, delaying or something, not even from the perspective of like some issues and more time for polish, but you know, just like the tactical delay, I guess.